whether I am able to make it the way I want. So yeah, finally I had that conversation, and then I had two more conversations
Hmm.
with
I noticed today, I think just a couple of minutes ago, I was scrolling on the down the Facebook, and I came across one such conversation. You are with somebody unknown to me, of course, and I noted down beautiful quotes over there. So then, from that, I guess that you have restarted your conversation. Actually, my memory is very much short-lived, so I don't remember what exactly that was. But I was too much convinced with your quotes and the words you come up with in your shorts every time. Though I'm not regular, I don't open this YouTube channel on daily basis because I am really badly stuck up with my this new routine. But I was missing you all, everybody, a lot. Missing my conversation with you, and another thing, I started realizing that so far as my English speaking this practice is concerned, I have started forgetting my vocabulary as well.
yes, it happens. It happens
It
actually,
happened.
and I felt the same, though I am in touch with this language through my classes. But yes,
Hmm.
in classes, I am at my ease, right?
Hmm.
So I use, I guess, not very advanced vocabulary with my learners. I need to be bilingual there with my learners, but I was also missing my interactions. So I also started, but I am not sure whether I am going to continue with these conversations. But yes, I will have these conversations whenever I feel like. I'm not going to make it make it a fuss for me because you know what, YouTube really troubles you. It really troubles
Hmm.
you when you start uploading your videos. So you need to find partners to have conversation with, then editing part, then uploading part, and then the worst part, checking your views, your growth on YouTube. So I don't want to make it a hustle for me. I just want to enjoy, and I just want to be in touch with this language so that I can use all the words I'm learning. Because sometimes
Hmm.
you have a good collection of vocabulary words, but whom to use with? If you will not have
Hmm.
any conversation, so whom to use with? So that's why I thought of having these kind of conversations again.
We are on the same page, Neha, because I have realized during these 4 5 months that once you stop using this language, because as I have narrated, you are familiar with my actual story, which I may not open up with at this moment. So the kind of interaction I used to have these days, there is no space for this language anymore. The kind of people I interact with. So I started realizing that I'm lagging behind
Hmm.
because this language has always been passion for me. I have already told you a number of times in the number of videos whenever I had my talks with different people that it is not necessity for me, it is my passion because the area I live in, the kind of people we interact with on daily basis, we don't use the words. But from my inner core, I want to excel so far as this spoken English is concerned. So I was missing that a lot. So for a couple of days back, from a couple of days back, that thought was coming, scrolling down my mind that uh, whom do I must share, my inner core. And you came, always you come first because you are a kind of person, because we sail in the same boat. So you understand it very well that the kind of journey we had on YouTube. I must use the word had because now we are
Huh.
totally almost,
Yes.
off the track. But when we were on the track, uh, it is time consuming, though that was benefiting us at personal level. But again, uploading and then doing editing and then not getting the desired outcome, that is also very much painstaking. But then I thought of that this way. If suppose I don't talk to anybody, I don't use this language as a part of my conversation. So definitely, with the passage of time, the situation will become bad to worst,
Yes.
because you don't use the words, you start missing out when, especially when you want to use it.
Hmm.
Very rarely when you come across a situation, I started feeling that the even the easiest kind of word which had been on my tips, I
Hmm.
used to forget those words.
Hmm.
So that was the reason behind this restarting the journey. And you are a very easygoing partner for me, who is not going to judge me.
I guess feeling is mutual.
Hmm. Yeah.
I I also approached Sheila ma'am because I know you are busy and you are occupied with so many things. So, but I approached you also, but you were trying to find time. And then I went to Sheila ma'am and we had a conversation. And today I had a conversation with Sunil, Mr. Idiom. So I think
Sister?
Mr. Idiom, he has his channel with the name Mr. Idiom, but his real name is Sunil. Hmm.
Okay.
Uh, yes, it was my
The one
third.
you uploaded today on Facebook on your page,
Yes, yes,
that is
yes.
the one
Just now.
you uploaded.
Mm-hmm. Yes, a few minutes ago, I believe, right?
Okay.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
so I had an
Hmm.
interaction with him. So he is also he is facing the same situation which we are facing, and he was also not active on YouTube, and now he has shown himself to start his YouTube channel or YouTube journey. So I would say for all of us that these days it's my favorite idiom. I have also used there as that hashtag that your vibe matches your tribe.
Your vibes.
Your vibe attracts your tribe. The kind of person you are, right? Your thought process when we find the same person with the same thought process, so we feel connected with that person, and vibe attracts your tribe means the kind of person you are when you find another person with the same thought process, you feel connected with that
Okay.
person. You feel connected with that person. So I believe you, Sheila ma'am, we have the same thought process. So that's why I'm using this idiom.
I could recollect what I had gone through your video. That was a beautiful thing that I got impressed. That if you run after the butterflies, they run away, and if you plant a garden, you will attract the butterflies. So that was a beautiful thing, which at that very moment in the beginning of this conversation I forgot, because this is some problem with my memory. Right words don't come to my mind. But I'm so sorry for this internet connection. I couldn't get that idiom, but I could. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Hmm, nice.
Idiom.
Okay.
Uh,
Like-minded people, like-minded
yes.
people, they attract each other. Hmm, that's good. Good one. So,
Okay.
what else is happening in your life these days?
Nothing special. It just I'm learning to go with the flow. I'm enjoying my homemaking to the fullest, and I'm in that welcoming mood. I'm welcoming winter with all my heart.
Hmm.
So now, winter vacation. I guess from 25th of this month, my child will have his winter vacation. So we are planning to visit Himachal, and that's it. It's all about traveling and having fun with family.
Hmm. Then you are going to have a good time with the family.
Yes,
I have
yes.
seen your videos of your ancestral house, and
Hmm.
that is really beautiful. I can imagine the kind of environment you find there.
It's, I would
Like
say,
it's home calling.
yes. And what I believe, when we are with our people, with our family members, we are natural. We are actually what we are. We don't need to pretend. And
Hmm.
it's a very raw feeling when you are
Hmm.
with your family members. So yes, I am also excited or thrilled to go to Himachal to visit, to see my parents, and my husband is thrilled to see his parents, and my son is
Hmm.
also thrilled because he will have a whale of time there with his cousin.
And who is the girl you make videos with? Very little one.
She's my niece, my sister's daughter.
Okay, very cute. But she resembles to you so much that
Hmm.
thoughts started coming to my mind that we haven't discussed ever. Is this girl Neha's daughter? Neha, we have never talked about some daughter kind of stuff. Whenever we had conversation, we always talk about your son. But
Son.
he is having so much of resemblance with your face. And
Wow.
moreover, you have made so many videos and
Hmm.
she resonate. It's my feeling that she resonates so much with your thoughts, the way you speak, and she responds to that. That I started feeling like she's the kind of your daughter.
She is actually. I would say there was a time when I also I was planning for baby girl, actually second baby, and I we had a desire to have a baby girl. But yes, my sister gave me this beautiful gift or bundle of joy. So now she completes me as a mother when I have the desire to have a girl child. So she is always there, and yes, she admires me a lot. She imitates me a lot the way I speak. So she is always like, Masi, मुझे आपके जैसा बोलना है. I want to learn English. The way you speak, I want to speak. So that's why.
Yeah, I have noticed that instinct. She goes with the flow, your flow.
Yes, yes.
Mm,
And I
nice.
guess,
And your sister lives nearby?
yes, she lives next to me. Next, she's my
Okay,
neighbor, I would say. Yeah.
okay.
We have flats on the same floor.
Right, right. That is a great thing.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's a
And
blessing.
how your son is doing?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's in 10th, so his pre-board exams are going on, so busy with his studies. And sometimes I insist him to make a video with me. So
Hmm.
though he shows very like he's hardly interested to face the
Hmm.
camera. Like कि नहीं mama, let me do my things, but I just want to give him vocabulary. I want to feed his brain with good vocabulary words. That's why I record videos with him so that he can recall these kind of phrases or idioms.
Hmm.
And I also get content, so it's a kind of killing two birds with one stone.
Hmm. That's a good thing. So continuity is very important. That is the moral of the story.
Exactly, ma'am. Continuity is very important, and consistency, I would say. Moreover, you need to step out of your comfort zone. That's the
That's
thing.
true.
Yes.
Hmm. Nothing is
And
free, dear.
yes, yes. Today I learned a new idiom. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
I noted down that one in your video. And this everything happened today only.
Yes, see. So this is true. This is true, uh,
Hmm.
right? No pain, no gain. It is also it is a this is a new version. No pain, no gain. Ka new
Hmm.
version. You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. So this is true. If you want to
Hmm.
achieve something, also, ma'am, it's there is a saying. If you want to shine like sun, first you need to burn like sun. So if you want to
Hmm.
achieve something, you need to compromise.
This is something I think very, meaningful idiom. You just quoted down that if you want to shine like sun, you will you should be ready to burn like sun.
On like sun.
So
Yes, and yes, nothing comes for free. There is nothing like free lunch. So you need to
No free
compromise.
lunches.
Yes, you need to
Hmm.
compromise your comfort,
Hmm.
your time, everything, everything. So, and I also want to say, I also feel like I am passionate about this language. I don't know. I can also, uh, you know, be in my comfort zone because I am already taking classes. I am in touch with this language through my classes, and I also upload reels on Instagram. But I have that feeling. No, I can't stop here. I need to upgrade my vocabulary. And why I started these interactions because I wanted to check my confidence. I wanted to see whether am I able to have interaction with that confidence. So yes, ma'am, when with you, I am not nervous at all. But yes, when I started, like when I had a conversation with his name is Teacher Shiv, the person with whom I had an interaction. Even with Sunil, I was little nervous without my before my conversation.
Hmm.
So it happens when you
It
stop practicing.
happens.
Hmm.
Practice is very important. Whatever you
Yes,
do, practice is very important. And because
ex-
it's a, very workable idiom for the life, the reality of
yes,
life lies in that practice makes a man perfect. So there is nothing like being perfect. This is just a myth. But yes, practice is very important.
yes.
Consistency, practice, it's very important. And Neha, before we wrap up the session, because I know the way I forced you to come up for this
No, no,
conversation.
no, no.
And
You
for me, it was a kind of exercise. Is it possible to have the conversation in this kind of open environment where I'm sitting at the moment? Because I'm not in the comfort of my home and
hmm.
I'm somewhere else. So I have seen that, oh, okay, we can have these kinds of conversations. You will have to spare time for me, dear, on and off, whenever it is possible, maybe once a week or twice a week. It's all up to you. I'm not going to look for somebody else to have the conversations. Okay. But with you, I want to do the practice of my
So
this
anytime,
English
anytime,
speaking.
I would be more than happy because I also want you and Sheila ma'am with me because I feel very comfortable and I feel natural with you. I don't
Hmm.
have to flaunt uh,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
especially, right? So yes, ma'am. Before we wrap this session up, I just want to wish you happy New Year in advance, and I want you to give a very beautiful message to our audience.
I think so far as what is the meaning of this our conversation is the reason is that we want to excel in this language. So
Hmm.
definitely this message is for those people. They might have, if they go through this conversation, they might have realized it out of this conversation that practice is very important because this is the reason we are here. We are meeting after so many months, and the
Hmm.
reason behind this meeting is like, I understand you are busy, I'm damn busy, and it was really getting difficult for me to spare even 10 or 15 minutes. And I am most of the time I'm away from home, where you need to find some place where you sit and have these kinds of conversations, and that was not getting possible for me. But today I try to manage it some way for the same reason, because if you stop using the words, you start forgetting it. So the message or the takeaway from this conversation is that if you want to excel in this language, then practice is the only tool.
Yes.
You need to be very consistent and try to find out some suitable partner. If you don't have that environment, you need to create that environment.
Yes.
Only then you can succeed. Otherwise, there is no key to it. If you are passionate for this language, if you want to speak, have conversation with somebody in this language, practice is very important here. So learning comes with learning. So speaking comes with speaking only. That
True
is the
that.
takeaway.
Yes.
from my side for the audience.
Yes, yes, ma'am. And we can come with so many excuses, but at the end of the day, our conscious knows what we are doing and
Mhm.
what is.
What the reality is. Yes. And another important thing is, if you really desire, you
Hmm.
will definitely try to find
Yes.
out, you will come up with some way
Hmm.
to get the thing done the way it has happened today. Because
Exactly.
every day I was just thinking of, and then just replying myself, this is not the right place, maybe I find some internet issue. What so what if suppose it
Hmm.
happened like it happened in some part of our conversation as well, but rest of the part has gone very well. So we must try. Important thing is we must give it a try. That
Yes.
is important. If you give it a try, definitely you will come up with something very fruitful for you.
Exactly. So very well
Hmm.
said. And on this beautiful note, I would like to wrap this session up because I know you are also tied up and you need to go. So we will meet very soon. Just message me whenever you are ready to have a conversation. Just message me and I'll be there. So let's hope for the best, ma'am. And